Back. Thanks for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and watch. I'm just hoping to get to where I can monetize enough to like finish my shop and maybe do some bigger projects. So get caught up. I'm so sorry. It's been a while since I posted a video. I had to get a job. My disability just wasn't enough. So I'm working as a pulmonary function technologist now. I'm going back into the medical stuff. But anyway, so progress. I'll show you, but Dave's been working on the plastic. He tried all kinds of products, and what he found to be the absolute best was a really fine brass brush, show him, Dave, on the end of a drill. And that just seems to take it right off and kind of burnish the surface. It looks almost brand new. So instead of white, it's back to that brown. And then they didn't have to try to paint it or something, because that always seems to come off the plastic. So we're going to try to dial that in. Let me show you the rest of it, and I can try to show you some of the shop. And we moved the fire engine out of the way. Had a lot of help. I don't film that stuff because it's kind of embarrassing for me, to be honest, that I need that much help. But anyway, let me show you. You can comment, Dave. You can jump right in. Go ahead, say something funny.
He was very embarrassed.
I was embarrassed. Okay, so there's kind of towards the front of my shop. That's all clear so that we can put the wagon. We had some help and got the fire engine all the way in the corner. Love that thing. And then let me bring you down here. Okay, back on the floor. Dropped in the motor, I showed part of that. The transmission's in, although it's in kind of loose. And all the chains and stuff are still loose. Dave's gonna come back another day and we're gonna try to dial this all in. But it's really close. I mean, when we're talking about putting the top of the body on, we're really close. It's back on a couple tires. I'm getting excited. This will be sweet. And I'm really excited to get the wagon in. And I do have an update on the wagon if you're watching. So stay with me just a minute. I'll tell you what I've discovered about that engine. Not happy about it, but life goes on. In the meantime, I really just wanted to see if this would kick over. So we're gonna put a little fuel to it, see if it will pull, and hopefully it'll take off. Stay tuned. You okay, Dave?
Yes, I'm great.
You're broken. Okay. Is this, you got an electrical thing to open, or is this a?
Don't know. Squirt some gas in it. Let's get going.
Choke. Just try to pull some fuel. Choke should be. I think it's. That is choked. And that's open. Ooh. Yeah. Does that sound like it's maybe trying?
Sounds like.
Kill my back limit.
20 minutes
Big. is all it took. I didn't edit that. Woo!
Now,
And the clutch works.
I will give some credit to the firefighter that had this before us. He did go through and bench test the motor, so we did know that he had it running. We have not had it running the last several months.
And he did some service work to it. Yeah, we don't know how long it's been since it hasn't run a while. But you know how they are when they sit, they get sticky, the carburetor gets all gummed up. I didn't pull the carb off that, nothing, it fired right up. And man, those 2 cylinders sound pretty good.
It's got some torque.
At some point I want to make one of those wheelbarrow go-kart things that you see. That's probably a motor for it. That sounds really, really crazy.
I heard something.
Oh yeah, we got a motor running.
Woohoo!
I know. My Godson's here. That's also why it's been a while since I've had a lot of irons in the fire.
Come on in, let's meet the viewers.
Hey, back with the Wagon. Seems to be the most popular thing I'm doing right now. Let me show you under the hood. I'll catch you up. So I took the heads off. The cylinders aren't too bad. It still does look pretty good. There's no ridge really. So I don't know, maybe I'm worried that somebody maybe took a ridge reamer and then just stuffed some new rings in it at some point. But here's why I'm really disappointed. Had some help, took the heads off. They're in the shop. And then that's where I started to get upset. Let me show you. So here's one of the heads flipped upside down. So these all are marked, and you can find online what code goes to what head. And I was expecting to see an ECZ, which would be for the 312, and it's not. It's a C1A2, which references to the 661 or 292. So hopefully maybe they just put heads on the right block. I don't know. Maybe they put used heads on the 312 block, but it's looking more and more like they just pulled an old truck motor, threw it in there when the 312 went sideways. But we won't know because all the Y block guys will tell you. You don't really know. Like if you go to Mummert's page, he has all kinds of information. You flip it over, you pull the pan, and you got to look at the main caps, and it should say, if it says ECZ, then it was a 312. If it's a 292 block, I mean, that'd be fine. We can still work with it. You can still take it out to make it a 312. It's not, the blocks are about the same. So, but it would have been cool if it was the original engine. So I was a little down about that, but still a good wagon project. And now Crazy Dave's all into the wagons too. And he's thinking about it. He found a guy that's working on a 57 two-door wagon. And it's almost done. I'm a little jealous, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, thanks for hanging in there. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Sorry the videos aren't coming fast and furious like they would. I got a lot going on. As soon as I get through my training and my clinicals, then we can get back on some stuff. We've cleared some room in the shop, obviously. So we're going to, as soon as Dave can get over here with his Bobcat or something to lift the front, we're going to get the wagon in here. Then we got to get the ATV out and sold. I sold my air compressor, which really broke my heart, but now I got $1,500 for it, so that's good. I got it for essentially free, so just took work, a lot of work, but anyway, I can start putting that into here. Another big thing is there's an amazing salvage yard north of me here, about close to Erie, Colorado. It's actually in Dacono, Colorado. It's called Speedway Auto Wrecking. They actually had a mid-50s Mercury that's the same front end setup, and it had been sitting in the air kind of. The front cross member, all that, is totally intact, no holes, super solid. So we made a deal. We're going to acquire the frame. So in the future, we're going to go up there. We're going to film the whole thing, let you see the junkyard. It's for Speedway Auto Wrecking. Highly recommend it. It's still very cool. Has a lot of really good old stuff. There's a 2-door sedan delivery for it up there. Just delicious. So anyway, hang in there, and there is a lot coming. There's a lot coming. We're going to get back on our feet. So just be patient, please, and like, subscribe, and share. Talk to you later. Bye.